Hey, what's up, solar families? James here, founder of Solar University. Hopefully you're doing amazing. And in this video, I want to share 7 tips with you to make your online presentation look amazing. Because when you're doing an online meeting, everything that you do is going to make a drastic effect in your conversion rate, whether that's a negative effect or a positive effect. So the first tip that I want to share with you is your appearance, right? Normally you guys don't see me like this. It looks like I'm about to go to the beach or whatnot, but it really drastically affects your conversion rate if you're not dressed professionally, right? So right now I have my ball cap, it's backwards. I haven't shaved and whatnot. I got my tattoos showing and things to that nature. I'm wearing a t-shirt, and this is not how you want to look during your online meeting, because keep in mind that you are selling a high ticket item and you want to look as professional as you can. So the first thing that you need to work on is your appearance, right? You need to be really cognizant in how you look because it will affect your conversion rate. So let me go ahead and clean up a bit. Boom, voila, I am back. So what do you think? Pretty good, right? Pretty smooth, right? So I'm still wearing my ball cap, but as you can see, it's branded with my company. I shaved, my little mustache or whatnot. I cleaned up a bit, and now I'm wearing my company shirt as well. So again, make sure that, you're dressed up to the part, right? Because you are selling a high ticket item, and solar systems can be $20,000 to even $100,000 depending on the size of the system. So dress professionally, because it will make an impact, whether it's a negative impact or a positive impact with your conversion rate. All right, so tip number 2 is your background, right? As you can see, I'm here in my room, and obviously I made it a little bit messy for you. It don't normally look like this, trust me. No, I'm kidding, it normally looks like this. So keep in mind of your background as well, right? Because this is gonna drastically, hurt your conversion rate if your background looks like this. Right? So make sure that you have a professional background that you're working in, whether that's your office or whatnot. And if you don't have a professional background, it's fairly easy to create one, right? You can go to Home Goods and buy some, cheap little trinkets or whatnot, and just make your background look pretty. Not like this, right? You got like dirty underwear, clothes hanging on my wife's Peloton and things to that nature. So make sure that you're also aware of your background. All right, so I'm back in my office. So how's this for a background, right? So as you can see, it makes a big difference when you're aware of the background, because at the end of the day, it's all about perception. And if your homeowner perceives that you're not professional, unfortunately, it's gonna drastically affect your conversion rate, because I can easily make a setting just like this in my garage if I wanted to. Especially if you don't have an office space in your house, you can set this up anywhere. Just find a spot in your home where you can set something up to make it look professional, so you can do all your Zoom presentations and your meetings there with your homeowner. And tip number 3, not only should you be aware of your background, but be also aware of the background noise. Because as you can hear that, it's pretty darn loud, right? It's like there's a lot of commotion, there's a lot of things going on. Especially if you're at Starbucks, or maybe you're sitting outside of Starbucks, now you're hearing all this construction going on. So now, as you can hear, it's quiet, there's no distractions. So be aware of the background noise, especially if you're in a public place or whatnot, because it can be really distracting to your homeowner. All right, tip number 4 is lighting. As you can see, it's not too bad, right? Because I'm not shooting this directly from Zoom. But if you're using like Zoom for an online platform, their camera and the reception is going to be a lot worse than this, because the lighting is in my back. So tip number 4, make sure that you're always looking at your light source. As you can see, the light source, which is the window behind me, is facing towards my back. And ideally, you want it the other way around. Just like this, right? So now I just turned around, and now the light source is on my face. And as you can see, the video quality is a lot better than the light source being in my back, right? So the rule of thumb is make sure that you're always looking at the light source, whether that's a window, whether that's lighting, and never have the lighting at your back. All right, tip number 5 is your energy. So, when you're having a consultation with your homeowner, make sure you have some energy. because if you're just acting normal, more than likely it's not going to transfer on the camera as well as, you know, when you're doing it face to face. So as you can see, the energy level was really, really low. So make sure that you 10x your energy, just like if you just drank a cup of coffee and now you're doing a presentation with your homeowner, because when you're doing it live versus a video or on camera, the camera really drops your energy level by like 100x. So enable for you to actually show your energy, show your excitement, you have to literally bump up your energy, 100x your energy, right? Because if I spoke like this, hey, what's up, Mr. Homeowner? I'm super excited that, you know, you joined me in this meeting. Versus if I bumped up my energy like this, hey, Mr. Homeowner, I'm super excited that you joined me in this meeting. There's a huge difference in your energy level, right? So keep in mind that when you're doing a video presentation, the camera really lowers your energy level. So make sure that you're going a little bit over the top. And if you don't feel like you're going over the top, that means that, you know, your energy level is still low, right? So hopefully that helps out a bit. Make sure you bump up your energy level. So tip number 6 is tech check. As you can see, I just started talking and whatnot, and you want to make sure that your homeowner can hear you and can actually see you, right? So the first thing that you need to do before you start talking about solar, or before you start trying to build rapport on an online meeting, is ask the homeowner, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, can you hear me? Can you see me okay? Right? Because you don't want to be, and then they can't hear a word that's coming out of your mouth, right? So to be professional, because you watch these videos on how to have a polished online meeting presentation, make sure that you do a tech check before you start your presentation. All right, Solar family, that's all I have for you. So if you want to dive in deeper as far as presenting online or even closing deals online, or you have marketing questions, make sure you book your solar strategy call. There's going to be a pop-up somewhere around this video. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you click the subscribe button and also click the bell notification to get all my updated videos as it comes out. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now. Peace.